Welcome to the realm of computers, where every byte matters. In our interconnected world, computer knowledge is no longer just for techies. It's a universal language, a tool for creativity, and a gateway to endless possibilities. Today we're delving into 100 multiple-choice questions that span from the basics to expert-level intricacies of computer science. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned pro, there's something in here for you. Are you ready to test your computer knowledge? Let's start with a simple question. Question 1. What does CPU stand for in computer terminology? Is it A, Central Processing Unit, B, Central Power Unit, C, Computer Processing Unit, or D, Central Programming Unit? Moving on to question 2. Which of these is not an input device? A, Keyboard, B, Mouse, C, Monitor, or D, Scanner? Question 3. What is the primary function of an operating system? Is it A, to provide a user interface, B, to manage hardware, C, to run applications, or D, all of the above? Question 4. In which year was the first computer mouse invented? Was it A, 1950, B, 1960, C, 1970, or D, 1980? Question 5. Which company developed the Windows operating system? A, Apple, B, Google, C, Microsoft, or D, IBM? Let's keep the momentum going. Question 6. What does HTTP stand for in website addresses? Is it A, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, B, Hypertransfer Text Protocol, C, Hypertext Technology Protocol, or D, Hypertechnology Transfer Protocol? Question 7. In computer language, what does GUI mean? A, Graphical User Interface, B, General User Interface, C, Graphical Unifying Interface, or D, General Unifying Interface? Question 8. What is the smallest unit of data in a computer? A, byte, B, bit, C, block, or D, bracket? Question 9. Which of the following is not a programming language? A, Python, B, Java, C, Ruby, or D, Sapphire? And finally, question 10. Which of the following is not a component of a computer system? A, CPU, B, RAM, C, monitor, or D, GPU? Well done. You've completed the first set of questions. Now, we're stepping up a notch. Moving on to question 26. What is the primary function of the ALU in a computer system? If you guessed arithmetic logic unit, you're correct. This integral part of a computer's central processing unit performs arithmetic and logic operations. Question 27. What does the acronym BIOS stand for? You've got it. Basic Input-Output System. It's the program a personal computer's microprocessor uses to get the computer system started after you turn it on. Let's jump to question 28. What's the difference between RAM and ROM? Well, RAM, or random access memory, is volatile and temporary, while ROM, or read-only memory, is non-volatile and stores permanent instructions for the computer. Now question 29. What is the function of the operating system? The operating system manages hardware resources, provides services for application software, and acts as the intermediary between the user and the computer hardware. Question 30. What is the purpose of a firewall in a network? If you're thinking it's a network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic, you're absolutely right. Question 31. What is an IP address? An Internet Protocol address is a numerical label assigned to each device participating in a computer network that uses the Internet Protocol for communication. For question 32. What is the difference between a bit and a byte? A byte is composed of 8 bits. A bit is the most basic unit of information in computing and digital communications. Question 33. What is the function of the motherboard in a computer? The motherboard is the main printed circuit board in a computer, housing the computer's main components and allowing them to communicate with each other. Question 34. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the delivery of computing services, including servers, storage databases, networking, software, analytics, and intelligence, over the internet, or the cloud. Question 35. What is a URL? A uniform resource locator, colloquially termed a web address, is a reference to a web resource that specifies its location on a computer network. And finally, question 36. What is the primary purpose of a web browser? A web browser is a software application used to locate, retrieve, and display content on the World Wide Web, including web pages, images, video, and other files. Great job! You've reached the halfway mark. Ready for more? Now for question 51. What is the time complexity of binary search in the worst-case scenario? Let's dive into the advanced section where we'll explore more complex topics like algorithms, programming languages, and computer architecture. Question 52. What is Big O notation used for in computer science? Is it A, to describe the time complexity of algorithms, B, to write computer programs, C, to measure the size of a computer system, or D, to create graphics for video games? Moving on to question 53. Which programming language is primarily used for artificial intelligence? Is it A. Python, B. C++, C. Java, or D. Ruby? For question 54, how does a compiler differ from an interpreter? A. A compiler translates code all at once while an interpreter translates it line by line. B. A compiler is used for high-level languages while an interpreter is used for low-level languages. C. A compiler can only be used with object-oriented languages while an interpreter can be used with any language. Or D. There is no difference. They are the same thing. Question 55 delves into computer architecture. What is the function of the ALU in a CPU? A. It performs arithmetic and logic operations. B. It stores data and instructions. C. It controls the operation of the processor. Or D. It manages memory allocation. Let's jump to question 56. What is the primary purpose of garbage collection in programming? Is it A. To delete unused data and free up memory? B. To organize the code in a program? C. To detect and repair errors in the code? Or D. To improve the appearance of the user interface? Question 57. What does the principle of encapsulation mean in object-oriented programming? A. It refers to the ability of an object to take on many forms. B. It means that the internal state of an object can be hidden from other objects. C. It refers to the practice of storing data and methods in a single unit. Or D. It means that an object can inherit properties from another object. As we move to question 58, what is the primary function of an operating system? Is it A. To run applications? B. To manage hardware and software resources? C. To create graphics for video games? Or D. To store data? Question 59. What does the term cloud computing refer to? A. The use of remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage, and process data. B. The practice of using a network of remote servers to play video games. C. The process of creating virtual reality experiences. Or D. The practice of storing data on physical servers in a warehouse. And finally, question 60. What is a deadlock in computer science? A. It's when a process is unable to progress because the resources it needs are being held by other processes. B. It's when a computer program crashes. C. It's when two or more processes are unable to proceed because each is waiting for the other to release a resource. Or D. It's when a computer system shuts down unexpectedly. Impressive. You've made it through the advanced section. Now brace yourself for the final round. Question 76. What is the principle behind quantum computing? Is it A. The use of quantum bits or qubits to process information? B. The use of binary code to process information? C. The use of traditional logic gates? Or D. The use of algorithms to solve complex problems? Moving on to question 77. What does the term machine learning refer to? Is it A. The process by which computers learn to perform tasks without being explicitly programmed? B. The process by which computers are manufactured? C. The method for teaching computers human language? Or D. The process by which computers are connected to the internet? Next up, question 78. What is the primary purpose of a firewall? Is it A. To cool down the computer? B. To protect a computer or network from unauthorized access? C. To speed up internet connections? Or D. To store data? Let's dive into question 79. What does the acronym GUI stand for? Is it A. General User Interface, B. Graphical User Interface, C. General Use Information, or D. Graphical Use Instruction? Now question 80. What is the main difference between IPv4 and IPv6? Is it A. The number of possible addresses, B. The speed of data transfer, C. The security features, or D. The way they are configured? We're on to question 81. What is a cookie in the context of internet browsing? Is it A. A type of virus, B. A small piece of data stored on the user's computer by the web browser, C. A reward for visiting a website, or D. A tool for monitoring internet usage? And so on until we reach the final question, question 100. What is the role of a compiler in programming? Is it A. To write code, B. To debug code, C. To translate source code from one programming language into another, or D. To translate source code into machine code? Congratulations, you've completed all 100 questions. Let's review some key points. In this video, we journeyed from basic computer terminology to complex concepts in computer science. We've navigated a sea of 100 multiple-choice questions, each one a stepping stone towards a deeper understanding. The field of computers is vast and ever-evolving, and continuous learning is crucial. We encourage you to revisit these questions, delve deeper, and build a robust foundation. Because in this digital age, knowledge truly is power. Remember, every bite of knowledge counts. Keep learning, keep growing. See you in the next video.